What started as a peaceful night with movies and homemade s'mores by the fireplace soon turned scary for Ibrar Khan and his family at their home in Silver Spring. Early in the morning, Khan found himself awakened by strange noises from the walls of his house. Out of fear, he called the Montgomery County Police Department for help.
I get on the phone with 911. I get on the phone with dispatch. I called them and I'm telling them that there's someone trying to break into our home. There's someone trying to burglarize us. I'm positive. And then they tried to check for signs of entering and tampering and breaking in, I guess, on the side of the home. And they said they didn't see anything. But I don't think they did a real thorough assessment and check and seen that, because they would have seen what was happening on that side of my house.
The police left the house, and Khan, still feeling uneasy about what he heard, decided to sit in the living room for a while to keep watch of the house. Soon after, he heard a voice start to speak.
And then at this point, I start hearing this person start saying like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Cristo, Cristo, like over and over again. It's like, it sounds like prayers. And so I thankfully got my phone out. I recorded it because I was like, I'm going to need evidence.
With proof in hand, Khan called 911 for the second time that morning and played the recording for the police when they arrived 10 minutes later.
So I'm like, we need to find out how this guy got in here. So we go outside, we take a look, and then we go towards our chimney and fireplace side. And I'm just like putting my ears towards the wall, and I can still hear this guy. And he's like still saying some stuff, and he's still talking. And I'm like, guys, you hear it, you hear it. And they're like, yes, we do. So at this point, I'm like, can you guys like light some flashlight and look up on the roof, see how did he get up on the roof? How did he come in through the house? And then that's when we saw on our chimney, there's a cap there. There's a mesh green cap. And that was torn apart. It completely shattered and just torn apart. That was a sign of tampering and entry. He's like, oh my God, you're right. Someone was trying to break in from here.
The police called the county's fire and rescue services, who quickly showed up and started to create a plan for freeing the trapped intruder.
So they're still going at it for an hour now. Finally, an hour into this stuff, as they're tearing apart the final brick that was there, we finally saw this person's legs. And then finally, he comes out sideways. They're trying to tell him to come scooch down. And he finally comes out sideways, and he lays into the stretcher, into the bed. And he's kind of like smirking and laughing, like smiling kind of. And he's shivering. He has like no shirt on. And he has like some wraps, like bandages wraps around his arm. And he has like a tight gray colored, sweats and tights. And he's just, he's just freezing, and he's elated. They saved his life. The firefighters, the EMS, the paramedics, the whole fire and rescue crew, fire engine team, our police.
The Khan family said they did not know the intruder or why their house was targeted that morning.
We don't feel safe here. My family feels traumatized, and we just hope we could get some help with that.